So we are here with Josie Pearson. Josie, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah.
How was it out there?
It was good. It's always such a great thing to be invited to these events where you've got a really good crowd. And a lot of these people probably don't know a lot about Paralympic sport, so it's a really good way for them to see, what Paralympic sport can bring, to a stadium. And I was excited to come here. I wanted to come and PB. I had quite a frustrating Europeans and didn't PB out there, even though I knew that I could do. And then I thought, I've got a great opportunity here to be able to do so, and it didn't quite happen today. I've had to change a few things due to a few rule changes, but it's something to work on over the winter, and we've got Worlds next year, so I'm confident going into next year.
Well, I mean, how frustrating is it after you've trained so hard over the winter, and your season's been going, as you said, it's in the right direction, with the rule changes and stuff like that. How much does that put you off your game?
It was really frustrating because they brought these rule changes in January, and I thought I had adhered to all of them. I competed all season at IPC approved events and had never got pulled for any of the issues that I had in Europeans. So to get to a major championships where I knew I was at my peak, I knew I was at my best form this season, to be then sort of distracted by rule changes that I had not had any problems with before. It's quite. I found it quite hard to refocus, and we had to strap my legs down, which then affected my throws. And I think that, but again, it's something I'm going to have to work on over the winter. And it's frustrating because you work so hard all season to then get to a major and to not perform at your best is not a great feeling. But it's something to take through to the winter.
And you know what? As you said, you work hard, and you got to keep that work ethic, because I tell you something now, hard work does pay off. And you've been in the sport a while now, and you've had many setbacks, and you've come back from them. So stay positive. I mean, what's next for you?
For next for me is the World Championships next year, but they're not till November, so it's going to be a long winter. Probably going to start my season a lot later. But I mean, for me, I'm quite glad now that I know that I've got to make these changes. It'll probably give me a bit more time to change my throwing frame, to really fine-tune my technique, so that club's always been my second event. Discus was my first event, and unfortunately that's not in the Rio programme. So it gives me a bit extra time to get to Worlds next year in front of a class crowd and really push my performance.
Okay, and the last thing I'm going to ask you now, all this is out the way now. What are you going to do to relax now? What have you got planned?
Oh, I'm just going to chill out. I'm going on a girls' holiday.
Easy.
So I'm just going to have fun and take a few weeks off and gather my thoughts and just forget about sport. I think you need to switch off, and so that you're not sort of constantly overthinking about things. So chill out and just see my family and friends.
Well, Josie, relax, chill, have a good time, and thanks for stopping.
No worries.
Josie Pearson.
Thank you.